Shalom. All praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the Akim doing this work in sincerity and truth. This is the brother Yakanan.
And Rock Rakan.
And we're here to just do a lesson real quick going into the hope for Israel. And it's just, Lord willing, it'll be edifying. It won't be too long, but it's just going into this life is our judgment for all the nations. But for Israel, this is going to be the last time that we're going to have to go through judgment like this. And let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with at Jeremiah 30:7. You want to start at let's start at verse 4.
This is Jeremiah 30:4. It says, "And these are the words that Yahweh spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah." Okay, that when it says Israel, that's representing the northern kingdom. Okay, and when it says Judah, that's representing the southern kingdom. Okay, so it says, "For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace." Okay, like I say in Micah 2:10, "Arise ye and depart, this is not your rest." Yeah, Israel is not, this is not their rest. We're not having no rest here. Okay, so therefore there is no peace. He says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins?" Okay, because this is the time that we're coming into. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, it says, "As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." It says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble." You see? "But he shall be saved out of it."
And that's going into both the northern and southern kingdom, the Latinos, Native Americans, and Negroes, and wherever we've been scattered around the world, but mostly here in America, Babylon the Great being saved out of this trouble. But it's not going to be all of Israel. It's going to be a third, the elect, and the 144,000 that are going to be saved out of this. And
in the great multitude.
Yeah, and the great multitude.
Right.
And continuing on. Oh yeah,
keep going.
It
says this is a.
Oh, it's like it, because this us being saved out of this trouble is the last time we're gonna have to go through trouble. But as for the rest of the nations, no, they still gonna have to. It's gonna be flipped on them. They're gonna have to go through slavery. They're gonna have to go through all this. They're gonna have to be the tail. They're gonna have to go work in the fields picking cotton. They're gonna have to do everything. They're gonna be our entertainment,
right?
Our footstool, all this. But continue on, Baba Kashai.
This is verse 8. It says, "For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him." Okay, and that's just saying, like the brother saying, that in the kingdom. Okay, now we're going through. This is our captivity. Okay, but it's coming to where these other nations, they're going to be in captivity. Okay, they're going to be in subject to Israel. Okay, you just want to.
You got a precept? We can come back to it. It's just
no, we could jump down.
Go ahead.
Okay, because as a matter of fact, I mean, because why are we in this state? Okay, why are we being punished? Okay, because the Most High has so much love for us, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go here. This is Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power." Okay, Yahweh, that's being the name of the Heavenly Father, which some people ignorantly call God. okay, which his name means he is. It says, Yahweh thy power have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Right. From the beginning, he has chosen us to be a special people. Okay. It says, above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. You see? So from the beginning, we were that special people. But why have we been going into captivity, man? Why did we go into captivity? Because we went off. Okay. We started serving other gods. Okay. That's like the first commandment. Thou shalt not serve other gods. You know? So from the beginning, we went off. Okay. It says, and for that, I'm gonna go here. This is just real quick. You got something?
Yeah, you go ahead. You got it.
It said this is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, "Yet I planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed." Right. We were planted. We were a good vine in the beginning. Why was that? Because we had the law, statutes, and commandments. See, that was given to us. That wasn't given to these other nations. Okay, that's what made us special. That's what made us holy. Okay. It said, how then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me? Well, how did we do that? Because we start serving other gods, start worshiping other gods, man.
Can you read that again for me?
All right, this is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, "Yet I had planted thee a noble vine, wholly in a right seed."
Keep going.
It says, how then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
In the scriptures, Yahweh refers to Israel as being wild grapes. And I was reading an article earlier, and I got a little excerpt from it. This is from the Minnetonka Orchards.com, and it says about wild grapes. Wild grapes are considered weeds because of how aggressively they grow. And as you, Jake, y'all are very aggressive. Y'all are out of control.
2/3. Right.
Even Margaret Sanger compared y'all to weeds. That's
Right.
the mother of Planned Parenthood. They can easily take over a garden or forest thanks to their sticky tendrils. They are able to latch onto trees and bushes like parasites, overpowering them. And if you look at Jake today, the black culture, the deaf culture, it's everywhere. And Esau knows this. So what's he do? He knows Jake loved being wicked, especially Jake in the world. 2/3, they love being wicked. So what's he do? He feeds them that wickedness. This the Alphabet Alliance, the adultery in the music, the drug dealing. Like, he gave them all that because he knows they weeds.
Right.
And they're just gonna what do you call it? They're gonna overgrow everything and overtake everything like black culture has done and kill everything, because what weeds do, especially these wild grapes, they take over plants, they cover them up so the tree, the bush, whatever plant it is, can't get any sunlight, and then the fruits they produce aren't even worth eating. They ain't worth nothing. Right. You got it.
Well, yeah, no, but okay, yeah, that's 2/3 of Israel now. Okay, but and again, going back to why is the Most High mad at us? Okay, this is Baruch 4:6. It says, "You were sold to the nations." Okay, put in captivity, right? Put in subjection to the other nations. Because if you look at Israel as a whole, man, we're at the bottom of everything, man. If you compare us to all the other nations, we're at the bottom of everything, man. Okay, it says, "Not for your destruction." Okay, on this side, like we say, we're gonna be destroyed. 2/3 are gonna be destroyed on this side, but in the kingdom, okay, you'll be in your right mind. It says, "But because ye moved the Most High to wrath, you were delivered unto the enemies." Okay, because, well, it's going to explain that. I'm going to keep reading. It says, "For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to your power." Right, because they worship other gods. Okay, cars. What is the thing for the so-called black man? Money, hoes, and clothes. Okay, those are idols, man. Those are other gods. That's devils, man. Okay, it says, Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. Right. So just, showing why the Most High is mad, and why he's doing what he's doing. I mean, the Most High is just. Okay. And that goes against what a wacky, tacky Christian would say, that the Most High loves everybody. No, the Most High is just, man. That is love. When he shows that correction, and when he chastises you, that's love. You don't just leave a child and let them do and go and do whatever they want. No, man, that's a bastard. If you have a child and you do nothing to him. No, that's why we're being judged, man, because he does love us, man. That's the ultimate love. Right.
And you see the state of the world today, and that's what happens when you leave a son to his own devices.
Right.
You leave Esau in charge. This little nigga. Right. Look at the state of the world today. Right. If Yahweh Shai doesn't come back and cut this short, ain't nothing to be left between niggas and Edomites.
Shit. But see, and it goes to show you again, like you say, look at the world today, right? And look at this dude this nigga is a bastard, right? Talking about Esau, that the Most High letting him to where he's even destroying his damn self, man. Not only are you destroying the world and everybody in it, but you even destroying yourself. This goes to show that you are a bastard. You know what I'm saying? There is no love for you. But yeah, you have something else, Ike?
Let me if you got something, I'm
okay. Let me just get this real quick, because just showing that the love that the Most High had, man, for Israel, man. Okay, it says this is Amos 3:2. It says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Okay, so that consists of all the other nations too. All the families. Okay, it says, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Okay, you see, goes back to we're being punished because he does love us. We're not bastards. Okay, we're holy people unto him. He's not just gonna let us just go run wild. No, you're being punished, and you're gonna be corrected for what you're doing, so to speak. But Esau, this dude is just off. He can do whatever the hell. He does not care. But yeah, that was it on that. You had something else?
a lot. It's like
Okay. So hey, well,
okay. I got a let me see here. I got a precept just because we're still in captivity, but it's getting ready to turn around. And so you read that Jeremiah 30:16?
I can get it. You want Jeremiah 30:16? All right, this
Okay.
is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
God. And that's Esau and all these other nations. They literally live off of us, even though they don't acknowledge us, anything like that. We are in their factories, driving their buses, taking care of their kids, doing all this, and they're destroying us. But it's going to be turned around.
All right.
Continue.
It says, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
God. Continue.
It says, and all they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
God. So what does that mean? They're going to be our slaves. We're going to take them.
Right.
Like in when we were leaving Egypt, how we took the gold and all the jewelry from all the Egyptians when we were leaving. We borrowed it. Well, we didn't really borrow it because we didn't give it back. But
right.
They're going to be like that gold. We're going to take them into captivity. They're going to be our servants.
Right.
And so I got, let's see, Deuteronomy 30. Let's see, I'll just start at 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies. Read Deuteronomy 28, verse 15 on down.
Right.
All that's going to happen to them, and on them that hate thee, which persecuteth thee. And we are constantly persecuted here, and the persecution is only going to get worse for the Israelites. And you need to prepare your mind for that. You need to be prepared to go through this. Because if you're not prepared, or if you think you're just going to be an easy ride, then you don't know what you're involved in. And thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day. And that's because we're going to have the new bodies, new minds, new hearts, and we're going to be programmed to follow the commandments. And the reason I say this is our hope is because we will never be able to go off again.
Right.
Like, we will never be able to break the Lord's commandments and go into captivity or have anything bad happen to us ever again.
Right.
For eternity.
Right.
But as for the other nations, you got something? But as for the other nations, they don't have that same hope.
Okay, so hey, hopefully that was edifying, man. To the next one, shalom.
Shalom.